Hello, welcome to Dating Intentionally. If we haven't met yet, I'm Talia. I'm a dating coach, and today's episode is more of an announcement. So I have some exciting news and some changes that I've made to the podcast, which I've been running full time as my main gig from 9 to 5 for about 6 months. And as of today, I am no longer sharing solo episodes publicly every Tuesday. That's the not great news. But the good news is that you can still get new solo episodes from me every week when you join my new Patreon community. Guest interviews will still come out on my public feeds every Friday as usual. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a platform where creators like me can make paid memberships around their content, and I think that's pretty great. I'm a patron of a few podcasts myself, and I am so excited to invite you into this private community that I'm making. Here is what you're going to get as a member of Dating Intentionally on Patreon for just $7 a month. You're going to get new solo episodes from me every Tuesday. They'll be ad-free, and I know all my episodes are already ad-free now, but that will eventually change. I'm excited to keep doing solo episodes, but in a more intimate setting so I can share even more personal stuff with the community. So you're going to get 2 episodes from me every week, the solos and the guest interview episodes, also ad-free. And in a couple of weeks, you're going to start getting extended kind of bonus content in the guest interviews in the Patreon as well. That's starting a little later because I didn't start recording that content until 2 weeks ago. So it'll come though. I'm very excited about it. So another thing in the Patreon, we'll do weekly Q&A so you can get your questions answered by me directly in there, which I'm pumped about because I love giving personalized dating advice. But I've reached a point on Instagram where, we are nearly 100K strong that I can't respond to messages about your specific dating situation for free. But in the Patreon, you'll get more one-on-one advice from me in the weekly Q&A. You'll also get first access to any dating resource I create, like my free guides and my workshops, which you'll also get a discount to. And finally, and I think this is probably the best part, in the Patreon, you'll get to be a part of an amazing community of intentional daters where we can all support each other and have each other's backs in this process. So to recap, in the Patreon, which is just $7 a month, you'll get 2 new episodes every week, ad-free, access to a weekly dating Q&A where you can get personalized advice from me, and you'll be part of a community of people who are going through dating just like you. If you want to join, and I really hope you do, you can sign up today in my bio link on Instagram at dating.intentionally, or go to my website intentionally.dating and sign up there as well. Or just Google Dating Intentionally Patreon and you'll find us. Patreon, by the way, is spelled Patreon. So there is a solo episode up today that you can listen to. It's a mini crash course on all things ghosting, why it happens, how to deal with it, how to stop ghosting if you're the ghoster, and everything in between. So that is available now in the Patreon for members. I'm going to be honest, making a change like this is scary. It's a big deal to me. Even if you don't join me on Patreon, I just want to thank you for supporting the podcast. Thanks for listening, rating it, reviewing it, sharing it, really whatever you've done to interact with it. Thank you. It means so much to me. I know a lot of you enjoy my solo episodes, and the ones that already exist publicly will stay public, so you'll have access to them forever, hopefully. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to me on Instagram at dating.intentionally. And look, while I may not be able to answer DMs for asking for specific advice anymore, I love chatting with you and hearing from you on Instagram, so don't be a stranger, let's be friends. I think that's it for my announcement. All right, we'll talk on Friday with a new guest interview featuring the one and only Damona Hoffman, who's been a dating coach for over 15 years. It's a great interview. Until then, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for all your support and for trusting me. I'll see you on Patreon. Once again, I'm Talia. This has been Dating Intentionally, and I'll catch you next time.